Hello there. Camera was on the whole time, huh? Oh, this is awkward. Well, I'll be danged. So, fun little story, since I do everything very late, I was in the middle of recording some gameplay to start editing the Shiranui video. And I ran across a little issue. At some point, I realized as I was doing that, oh no, today's the last day for the Halloween event. I have to finish the bonus missions real quick. Now we pause, and I will pause as if this is in real time before we come back. The magic of editing is amazing, and then we'll continue our story. So, as I was as I was doing the Shiranui stuff, I realized that I didn't do this. So I was like, oh, I better do it real quick. Well, I don't want to do it too fast. I mean, I don't want to do it take too long, so I'll go in with Old Faithful here. So I put Officer Asagi on the case, and somehow, some way, I was recording this. And as I was going through the footage to move Shiranui into her proper folders, I found this was extra long for some reason. I'm like, wait a minute, why is the video super long? And then I saw why. The irony is that this video has nothing to do with Shiranui, and I actually didn't record the part that I wanted to here, so if I didn't notice this, I would have missed the recording and I would have to redo it anyway. But I thought, this is quite fortuitous because, you know, last time I did do a video of me fighting Yuffie and Sophie with Asagi, and when you're given a gift, you don't throw it in the dumpster, you unwrap it and release it into the world. So that's what I've decided to do, and I'm doing a little bit of post-commentary, which I don't often do, and it's very odd for me to do. I don't know how much post-commentary I'm going to do, because I do believe there's a certain amount of charm to silent gameplay when I'm not doing actual recorded gameplay, if that makes any sense. So this was a video that was not planned at all. Clearly I'd skipped Sakura as she just dropped like a log on the floor, because I didn't plan on coming here at all. I didn't plan on recording this. Nobody's supposed to see this. It was just me playing the game to get through these missions real quick so I can get back to doing my Shiranui video file. So at least now there's proof that I'm working on the Shiranui video. So I'm only 4 girls behind in the Reborn series, which is great. I'm really good at doing things at the last minute, as you may or may not know if you haven't figured things out by the way these things go. And sometimes that, bites me in the rear end. But this time, well, it kind of did, because I'm going to have the white background for Shiranui, but now you know it's been worked on. And, Sakura, she was the very first part of it. Back in the day, before Yuffie and Sophie were a thing. Shiranui has nothing to do with this story. Back in the day, look at Asagi looking all official and in the law. And then I decided, as I was playing this, we'll get back on that tangent in a minute, but as I was doing this, again, there's a lot of slow periods. I don't know how long I'm going to have this part here. I might edit this out. I might keep it in because I'm going to keep talking. I don't know. This is the setup I have. You may be wondering, what is this amazing Asagi setup that you have to do so much damage and to beat down her sister so good? Well, I decided that I did not have a good set here. And then as I do, I click all the wrong things because I don't know how to play games. But I decided I wanted to have something more than just extra damage, and I wanted to do extra moves. So I decided to move it around and change her setup. Of course, I wasn't planning on doing this on camera, but I'm doing it now on camera, and you get to see her real setup. Now, this is by far not the best setup for Asagi, sure, but that's what I use, and obviously, as you see here, and as you saw with Yuffie and Sophie, it works for me. Oh, Yuffie and Sophie, what a perfect segue to talk about what I was talking before. So, these ghosts, they're kind of annoying. The green ghost, the matcha tea ghost, is the most annoying. He can steal your attacks, and he can be quite all around a bother. Those things are also bothers. I hate them very much. They're not fun, and they have one eye. So I don't know why they're so good at seeing me when I'm getting in the fight, and they can just pop, pop, pop you in the face all dang day without a care in the world. But nothing is too hard for Officer Asagi. So I wonder now, as I go off my tangent, before we continue the point I was making about Sakura and Yuffie and Sophie, what if I create a series about this Officer Asagi. I would like, if anybody's gotten to here in the video, to let me know if this should be a series where I just take Officer Asagi in to do these bonus events and record them. That could be fun. But Sakura is the original, the OG, if you will, hardest event in the bonus action Taimanin. Back before Yuffie and Sophie had their ridiculous overheal, there was Sakura. And the thing that made Sakura so hard was not because she was a good enemy to fight. It wasn't because she had a ridiculous spin move that just transports inside your body like it was the Taimanin OVA all over again. But it was the enclosed area. As you see, there's a square area around it. And there's not much room to move. So she comes down as a secret, nobody knows. Asagi looking like a boss, slowing down time. I think I actually let this one play. So that's a treat for everybody. I actually showed the super attack, even though I'm not showing the super attack. But Sakura was the OG of the hard events. She gave a lot of people a lot of trouble back in the day. People hated dealing with Sakura back in the day. Because of that guy too. He's the guy who seals you up. Terrible, terrible enemy. And she was the one that everybody struggled with because you had such an enclosed area. Of course, now she seems like child's play because, well, I'm not really sure why. I guess maybe the girls are just stronger now than they were back then. I think back when she was originally out, you couldn't go past level 81. So she wasn't like that. You weren't able to overpower her like you can now. But I mean, Asagi's just making her a fool. She's teaching her sister the real manners and what it's like to be proper policewoman. She's trying to get her on the force. But Sakura's like, no, I don't need no force, Saki-chan. Asagi-chan-san. Not san, that would be right. But holy cow, I just talked over this whole video, even though I said I might be quiet. So I guess I won't be doing that. And as you see, I did it. We did it. We beat it all. Inspiring dreams in Halloween streets complete. Fully.